Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another day, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Beastars Season 2. Oh boy. So, this is the last episode, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, this is the final episode of Beastars Season 2, which means that maybe we'll get a Season 3, who knows. But the way it ended off last time was... whew boy! Very excited for this one. Basically everything was getting set up, and we were going and getting in there. But like where we left off, Penis fucking dead, murdered by Riz while he was trying to get him to confess on tape. And now Riz versus Lugosi about to happen under the bridge. Lewis discovered that he is a big fan of Lugosi. He's like, nah, you know what? Lugosi's a good boy. I gotta go see him. And then Izuku is like, hey, boss, let's take a drive. And then we went into a tunnel, and then there was a gunshot, and then that ended. And I've been waiting the whole last week waiting for this to happen, and I can't wait. Let's just get in here and let's see how this shit ends off, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! And we're starting with the ending? We're starting with the ending as the opening? I'm sorry, what? I mean, I guess it's valid. I mean, like the last scene of last episode, like basically directly led into this, but I wonder if there's gonna be a season 3, because like the murder plot is probably gonna be solved, but I mean, you still got the plot with like Haru and Lugosi and all of the racism. And just because the murderer at school dies doesn't mean that, you know, the whole fact that Lewis is a fucking Yakuza, is a Yakuzi, doesn't mean that comes to an end, right? Especially seeing so it seems like he's about to shoot one of his, like, lieutenants. Like, this bit here where he appears in front of him as Adler, the Grim fucking Reaper. Like, this is, like, the biggest thing for me. It's like, oh. Like, I've been looking forward to this bit. I've been waiting for this to become a thing. Like, the entire time. And I'm very excited. The Feast of Destiny. Oh, he knows! Lewis knows what's about to happen. He's like, lucky for me, I've been keeping this Desert Eagle. Oh, Ibuki, not Izuku. I'm stupid. And then that stock-ass fucking sound effect. Hey! He shot it with the 50! Yes, I guess you gotta go back to school, Lewis. No more crime for you. Aw, boo. Boo. Pulling your fucking punches there, Riz, really? God, he's been like I love how the only time you ever see Riz's the whites of his eyes, the only time you ever see the whites of his eyes is when he's gone crazy. To symbolize that that's the only time you're ever seeing the real him. It's almost as if he's been muscling himself up. Almost as if that makes he's been eating the most delicious of bugs, delicious of meat. Bugs! Behold the power of my standoda! Entomology! It'll It allows him to shapeshift into a swarm of insects and teleport. I was gonna say, don't tell me that killed him already. Like, goddamn. Yeet! Oh, God, I loved how fluid that looked. They've come a really long way since season 1, where everything was all kind of stiff. Like, things are so much more fluid now. There's a lot of squash and stretch. Yeet! Like that's my big issue with a lot of CG is that there is no squash and stretch. Like everything is all like very stiff. But like no, they really fixed it in this season. It's great. Ah, insight. He's been lying to himself the whole time. And he's aware of it, but he's also a dumbass. Draw me like one of your French wolves. I'm going to use the power of therapy to solve the problem. And how does the knowledge that you murdered your best friend make you feel? You can only remember how delicious he was. Damn, I can't believe, at the end, friendship is the greatest power of all. Technically, both of them are correct. Yeet! Like, Riz is just all about the yeet. Like, the way he is, I really, really, really want him to just pull off his fucking shirt and there's just a big, big stylized Adler tattoo up his back. Just have that big moment like in oh, hey, the horns are useful for something. Get the fuck out of there, Peanut. It's a good thing you broke his nose then, Lugosi, huh? Lewis, you have a gun! Shoot him! You have a gun chambered in 45 ACP. Mustopin power. Two world wars. 9mm kills the body, but 45 kills the soul. It's how you stop him coming back as a lich. Until it kills him, probably. God, someone's gonna take me serious. Be like, okay, fun. No, don't hide your feelings. Be best friends. Otherwise she'll wind up fucking Juno and she'll be like, why did you call me Lugosi? Aw, he's sad boy. Sad boy. Oh no. Oh no, I've got allergies. Oh no. He's like, do you need a moment? Do you need a moment, Lewis? So, can Riz get up there? Like... Got so many sins. Damn. Damn, Lewis, your sin stone's gonna be real heavy, huh? You have a gun. You have the right to do whatever you want. He's the most powerful man in Japan right now. Release the child. What? Consume the leg! Consume the cursed leg! Obtain the power of my curse! I mean, so long as you stop with the leg, I think you're fine. I mean, I did say at the end of last season, he owes us that leg. Oh, he can't even speak properly. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Yo! Yo! Our man's just fucking gone Super Saiyan! Look at him! Fucking look at him, dog! Yeah! Yes! Oh my god, he's so fucking buff! Holy shit! Like, I know wolves puff themselves up with their fur, like, when they're fighting to make themselves look bigger, but, like, holy fuck! Use the power of my cursed leg! But in reality, you were using a weaker form. Behold, the ultimate power of Super Carnivore 3! I want to see Riz's guts just shoot out his back on like a small delay. Just pew! The boat gods signal their acceptance of the sacrifice. Happy New Year. God, even when he's hopped up on meat, he's so polite. Holy shit. Go to jail. go to jail. Nah, it's fine. He's just missing a leg. Lewis, you're delicious. Yeah! Now, nobody can ever know, or he's going to go to jail forever. Let me just get all this Lewis blood off. Hold up a minute. Wait, who called? Oh, right, yeah, Pina called the cops. Right. Uh. Okay, but what about Riz? Ooh. Ooh. Well, I guess our man's never getting a job again. I mean, damn, I can't believe our man's is dropping out. I mean, he's got a criminal record, right? I mean, he's never gonna... I mean, our man's is never gonna get a job, so I mean, what's he gonna do, right? It's not like school's gonna, like, do anything for him. Here comes the breakup, Lugosi. She's done. She's done with your dumbass. Ooh! Oh no. Oh boy, I mean, it's a fucking shame that he got with that history of meat consumption shit. Uh, hmm, that's very unfortunate. So like, yeah, he's absolutely fucked, right? I mean, he's got a criminal record, which already is a big no-no in Japan. He's got a history of meat consumption, which I imagine is probably about the same as like getting on the fucking sex offender registry in this world. So yeah, our boy's fucked. Like, I think the only way that he'd ever like be looked at and be like, oh, you know, maybe that Lugosi kid's not that bad, is if he somehow managed to also be the Beastar. I mean, technically he did catch Riz. Technically. And they did say that whoever caught Riz would be the Beastar. But Pina's the one that called the cops. So... yeah, so yeah. But, yeah, because a Beastar doesn't have to be a senior, does it? I don't think it does. But yeah. God, that was hype as fuck. That was hype as fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was so goddamn hype. Okay, so everything about this was just absolutely just non-stop climax, and I am 100% on board with that. But like the thing with Ibuki and Lewis, where like Lewis needs to make a decision, but then like he just can't. He can't make a decision. Like he's quite literally frozen like a deer in headlights, and it takes place entirely in the dark, where predators have the advantage, and eventually he is saved by a predator and cast out from the world that he does not belong in. Like that. Like that. Like I mean, it does. Like it like it's just really really great, and it sets and it just like reinforces the fucking conflict that Lewis has had like the entire show, where it's like he's jealous of carnivores. He wants to be able to do like all the shit that they can do. He wants to be able to fight and protect things. He wants to be able to just, you know, like not just use powerful borrowed words, to use his phrase, like to be able to like fight things and all that. Like he doesn't want to pretend to be someone else in order to defend people. But in pursuit of that, he literally did pretend to be someone else for this entire season, and it's not until he's finally faced with like death with no real way out that, you know, that someone else is providing. Like he had a gun, he could have popped him, he could have popped Ibuki and been totally fine, but he doesn't have it in him because. Like everything he's done to like be the person he idealizes is like it's borrowed. It's not his. It's someone else's, and that's just really great. And just like the fact that like it's finally just reinforced. Like, hey, dumbass, you're doing the thing that you said you didn't want to do. You stupid moron. Like that's just so fucking cool. And then just, like, it's not until he meets up with Lugosi again that he realizes that the thing that's holding him back is the fact that he doesn't allow himself to cry. He doesn't allow his real feelings to come through. He just... Like when it comes down to it, he's still that kid with the number 4 on his foot. And, like, he tries to, like, just cast that off and embrace that while also getting rid of, like, the mentality that it pushed on him. And, you know, it's symbolized by Lugosi eating his leg, which kind of fucked up, but alright. It's just so cool. And just, like, he's finally able to be himself. Like, he is almost legally an adult. And he is just now, for the first time, able to self-actualize and actually be himself instead of being someone else, and that's just absolutely great. I like that a lot as just a theming, and it ties very much into Lugosi, where Lugosi, this entire time, he's been depriving himself of meat. I'm fairly certain he has never in his life consumed meat, and yet he's sworn off it and like, no, fuck meat. I gotta respect life, I gotta do this and this and this, and like, you know, he's using the power of the bugs, but because he has never consumed meat, he has no concept for what he's giving up. And unlike, and unlike Riz, who just, like, ate someone and just, like without it being reciprocated, because he was offered it by Lewis, someone who he cares about and cares for him, yet now he knows what meat tastes like. He knows what he's giving up, and he's able to use functionally the power of friendship to take down Riz. Like the trust that Lewis has to put in him for that to happen powers him on through, and he just fucking wins. Like I would have rather that like Lugosi actually win and like beat the fuck out of Riz, and then they get out before, you know, they get caught and he gets slapped with basically a "do not hire this man ever, he's gonna be homeless in a few years and it's going to be fucking hilarious." Like, I really wish that hadn't happened, but it's one problem I have, and it's very much a cultural thing. I imagine in Japan, that sort of thing is something that, like, yeah, they're very, very authoritative. Authoritative. God, I'm so excited that fucking my brain is having trouble getting words down. Like, Japan is very, like, authoritative and authority-centric in their culture and in their storytelling. So it would make sense that, yeah, Lugosi's not gonna get away with eating meat, even if it was something that he was given, like, permission to do by the person whose leg he ate. If this is written in the West, they would have defeated Riz, beat the shit out of him, heard the cop cars, and fucking bounced. And it would have been, like, they would have been gone. They would be scot-free. It'd be like, oh yeah, this guy, we found him. He's all covered in blood and probably devoured someone. Oh, fuck. Yeah, send him to jail forever. Like, you know, and then, like, and then Lugosi would have been, like, out there. He'd be like, no one can ever know that I've done this, and it will grant me power. Like, if this was a Western thing, that would be how that would have gone. And I would have preferred that. But once again, I live in the West. My cultural window is almost entirely Western looking in on this. So, of course that's going to be my thought on it. So, whatever, right? Like, from the Japanese lens, I imagine that that's totally fine. But yeah, that's absolutely great. And, oh god, like, this is just so fucking cool. Like, absolutely love the way the models are done. Like, there's plenty of like really artistic renderings of stuff on here. Like the way Lugosi is puffed up and fucking Super Saiyan after eating meat. That's just absolutely great. Oh Christ, I absolutely love it. And the way the models are a lot more fluid than they were in the previous thing. Like, there's a lot more motion smear and just bounce, like, squish and stretch. Like, it's just absolutely fucking great. The thing at the end there, where, like, the credits and it's Lugosi and Haru talking, and Lugosi's like, maybe I should quit school, and Haru's like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna go be fucking someone else then. That's kind of neat, and I feel like, you know, she doesn't want to go fuck someone else. I feel like, you know, like, because, you know, like, they love each other. They're, you know, they got a thing going on there. And also, like, if, like, Lugosi quits Cherryton, then we're never going to see any of the supporting cast. And I really love the supporting cast in this show, so I hope that he does actually manage to stay in school. Who knows? Maybe he will, like, become the Beastar, and that'll just be wipe the fuck out. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm hoping there'll be a season 3, and I'm very, very much looking forward to it. Like, I fucking love this show. It's absolutely fucking great. I think this might be my show of 2021. I know the year just started and this was supposed to come out, like, in 2020, but I think this is my show of 2021. But seeing as, you know, fucking nothing came out last year because of the coof, I feel like I'm gonna have to have 2 shows of 2021 because, oh boy, last year didn't count. But yeah, that's just so cool. So let me know what you guys thought of this down there in the comments, whether you liked this episode, you disliked this episode, and how you like the series, because I absolutely fucking love it. It's just absolutely great. It's chef's kiss on that one. Oh boy. Like, yeah, let me know down there in the comments. As always, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and if you want, you can support me on Patreon, which helps out a lot. That like you guys basically help to keep the channel going, and I appreciate that a whole bunch. I recently used the Patreon money to buy some new networking equipment, like a new modem, a new router, and everything like that, because the one that I have from the internet company is not cutting it, as people who have watched my streams recently have probably noticed. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, so if you want more, so big thank you to you guys. Like, if it wasn't for you for that, then I have no idea what the fuck I would do. Like, you ever get like so excited you start getting lightheaded? Because that's me right now. Oh boy. Yeah, if you want more content from me, then I do try and post anime every day, usually between noon and 3. And I also usually try and stream every day. But with all of the fuckery going on my internet, that's probably going to be a lot more hit or miss. Whoopsie doodles. But keep an eye out for that. If you hit the little bell, then anytime a stream goes up, then you'll be, told, be like, hey, yo, this is coming. Yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a